think Connor's dead.
Who's that for?
Asking about Connor. Get all those fucking stickers put on your gun, Havoc.
Oh, it was a skin. It was one of those Ubisoft points thing.
Ah.
There's so much shit vaping around me.
Fuck it, just run into it. We'll do something else. Oh shit, you found the guys! To your left, too. Nice shot. Top of the stairs, hallway on your left, turn left. Oh, it's gonna flash you. Alright, top of the stairs, turn hard left. Almost behind, it is behind you. Oh, no, he's right there. There's two of them. They'll come down the stairs if you back up, I think. Yes. Good job, Corey.
Yeah.
Connor. Oh, Connor.
16 of them.
House should be alright.
In story mode, you're playing the game for fun. Work together to solve the crime, and play the story you want to see. How well do you know your friends? Choose wisely. Life and death decisions will be in their hands. Who do you think is coolest under pressure? Swipe left and right to shuffle through the cards. Swipe up on the one you want to play.
Why did it have to be that guy right off the bat? Yeah.
I hear that dude. Where's he at? There he is. I see his blinking light.
He did.
Behind you. They up the shotgun's effectiveness.
Nice. Oh my god! Stay away from there, stay away from there. I'm gonna grenade, flashbang it.
I just fucking shot my shotgun into that room.
Jesus Christ.
outside too.
Yeah. Kill the dicks off everybody in that room.
I no longer works.
Line up the headshot.
Yeah. Shotgun won't reach that far.
They're coming for us.
Weird. Let's get.
Oh, he downed me. He's just the end of that hallway.
Oh, let me switch guns.
Yes. Connor got booted. Connor. Connor, wake up. This is Jesus. We need you. Did you get a message?
Captain Henry.
The fuck is Captain Henry?
God damn it. Look at my phone.
It sucks.
In story mode, you're playing the game for fun. Work together to solve the crime and play the story you want to see. How well do you know your friends? Choose wisely.
Oh my god.
Life
I have
and
6
death
fucking health
decisions
left.
will be in their hands. Who do you think is coolest under pressure? Swipe left and right to shuffle through the cards. Swipe up on the one you want to play. One name came out on top.
Here he comes. Got the other bomb guy.
Going down one of the stairs. Wow. Wait, behind us.
Yep. Downed. Come through the door now.
Well, at least get more health.
Yeah, that's a plus. That's a room full of bombs. Oh my god, oh my god.
Any callers in the vicinity of 535 Meeker, 1031, possible hostage situation. Extreme caution advised. Suspect description matches the trapper.
Shit. You ready for this?
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy. Textbook color. What's the play?
Vote for choices by moving your pointer inside the box. You must have a majority vote to progress the game.
Alright, besides the room full of bombs, this shit
Play a
looks clear.
takeover card to lock out your friends and seize control of a choice. You'll start with just one card. Earn more by completing searches and QuickTime events.
Alright.
For this choice, you can use your takeover for free. Why don't you give it a go? Just tap the takeover button during a choice to take control.
Fucking mannequin. The fuck was I shooting at?
It doesn't feel right. Let's scope it out.
See him.
Split up.
I'll take the door around back.
Windows mine.
Stealth mode. I'll see you in there.
Connor's back.
How long was I gone?
I don't know, 20 minutes? Did you fall asleep?
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out. Whoever hits it first wins a takeover.
Need more coffee. Where are they, left or right?
Upstairs to the right.
Oh god, that's not at all where I threw that. Give me that.
Tom,
You want to back in on this, Connor?
I'm going in alone. Freeze! Hands up! Hands up now!
Let's back out. And
I will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Hey! Don't test my aim, fucker!
I am not gonna hurt her.
Please help me, please get me out.
we'll just not tell Haspyo that Connor took a power nap.
Hands up! Hands up! I'm not gonna say it again!
I did a couple times.
Okay. This decision is down to the friend you chose as
I don't know if
coolest
it was
under
immediately,
pressure.
but pretty close, yeah.
It's not worth it. It's over.
I have 16,000 now.
Okay.
The hunt for the trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers. More on this story as it develops.
Ladies and gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of that, there's no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called trapper killer, has terrorized
Bang,
our
would you like it
community
if I
with his
played it
brutal
with a pink
murder
gun?
spree. Booby trapping his
Rainbow
victims
Six?
so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. I ask that the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes.
Yeah, it
He
wasn't a
has
whole. It
spared
wasn't
the
a very long
victims'
time.
families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse. Therefore, it is my recommendation that
Yeah,
Jonathan
exactly.
Finn be spared the death penalty
You're
and
well
instead
within the parameters.
sentenced to life in prison with no
So you
possibility
stand in the
of
party and
parole.
just listen
Thank
to
you.
Talk shit on him.
We Fang? Well, Haspy.
No, Haspy's still in the party.
Okay. Fuck it.
Fuck him, right?
Yeah, I've been on
Jonathan Finn, you have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative
Man, I punched my
but to
thigh
sentence
when
you
we
to
were playing
death
Battlefield
by
earlier.
lethal injection.
Probably gonna breathe.
This court is adjourned.
Who do you think is the most trusting?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Problem was, I was going strong, and then young Rebecca came down, like, at 4:30 or something.
Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biographies, and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
That's
Yeah,
cute.
And then, well... And
I
then,
am Ray Weaver,
so-
and this
so I was all
is The
snuggled up
Crawl.
with her
Let's
fucking
kick it off
like
tonight with
warm.
our very own homegrown villain,
Before that,
Johnny
I was-
Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5 whole years. Mr. Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble,
Oh, I didn't
so
know you
I
could knock
thought,
that down,
hey,
shit.
did you know one of the victims? Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man. I mean, in my point of view, like, they can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? So he got messed up as a kid. That's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marnie for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
Here, another take point.
You son of a bitch.
Drain all your life.
Yep, I've got 4 health left.
Fucking love.
It was a premature explosion, you know what I'm saying?
Good morning,
Nah,
everyone.
man.
Caught another pair of John Does this weekend. We're quickly racking up red names on this board, and I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marnie the Magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary, I pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
Hey, Becky. Ignore him.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments have earned me something.
You doing okay?
Not what I wanted to do.
No. No, not really. I feel like it's some big cosmic joke that Dick
remember
has
how
my
to close
future
it,
in his
yeah.
sweaty little hands.
Hit the button again.
I know it feels like that, but they got nothing. So just lay low, keep a wide berth of cavalry. It'll blow over.
Gee, thanks, Mom.
Detective Marnie,
Yeah, Connor, get him.
we have a word in my office.
Back and fresh and never.
Look, Marnie, I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective...
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, don't apologize.
Fresh to death.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad up there.
I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally.
Flash me.
The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the trapper's set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. Knowing you sent someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
Knowing Jonathan Finn's about to make his exit is what gets me up in the morning, sir.
Better than a cup of coffee.
Oh, shit. There's another one. And another one.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
You want to give me a little preview?
You hammered him? Nice.
Kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
You need to get him to talk
That
about
was
Adam
garbage.
Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
No
Better get
animation or nothing.
You got a plan?
Terrible. He fucking falls over dead.
Fucking hit with a hammer, I know what you're talking about.
I know how to get what I need.
It's like you
Call
barely
after.
graced him with a hammer.
Whack you in the head.
I hit my brother with a hammer one time.
Sledgehammer
Your
on the
attorney
head.
says you've got something you want to share
Right
with
in
me?
the back of the head.
You've got 5 minutes. Piss around and I'm out of here.
it might
Miss
be.
Graves,
Probably gave him some fucking
I did
nasty brain
not kill
damage.
anybody. I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them. But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive.
Fucking Haspy.
You can't forgive your abusers once you've put them in the ground.
24 hours of it.
Forgiveness doesn't work like that.
I didn't kill anyone!
Finn, calm down.
Calm? I'm about to fucking die!
Right?
And nobody will know the truth.
What do you mean? What truth?
First he
I'm
plays
gonna die a liar.
10 hours of Doom, and
Dirty
he plays with us for 15
Truth
minutes. and
about
he's like, oh, I'm
what?
gonna go play a
The
board game with my
confession, the
friends."
murders, everything!
Oh, so now you didn't kill them?
You know what? I
The
reject
chaplain, the orderly? Then who did?
Is that what he's doing? He's playing a board game?
that. Yeah,
Adam Jones?
something like that.
Adam was my friend at the orphanage. Things we'd been through together, who could blame him for killing them?
He should have gotten his book out and we play some D&D.
Yeah.
I'm
we could've done
listening.
something Good.
But you have to give me more to go on.
Adam and I, we've seen some shit together. Makes you close. Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. And he keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, because I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Pretty convenient.
Bomber got me.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a hen house. You have no idea what it was like in there.
I got you, babe.
The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there. Cops never found it?
No,
Well, you can go see for yourself.
not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam, now? No idea.
How can we find
What
him?
are you guys doing
Gotta
up
start
there?
someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, It's better if I draw you a map.
This decision is down to the friend you voted as most trusting.
He's a pumpkin.
The fuck are you doing? Let's see if constant firing.
Shoot the gun, fella. I mean, lady.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey! What's going on? Stop. Finn, stay back.
I just want to talk.
Oh yeah, this one's boy.
To shoot, everyone must move their pointer onto the target. Think before you shoot. You do not have to open fire.
Damn engines. Alright, I want balls.
Hey!
Balls
Hey!
out.
Hey! Settle down and take it easy.
How'd it go?
How do you think?
I got a report back on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Lana, your client just tried to assault me, okay? He's dangerous. If you're looking to get him out of here, it's not gonna happen. Ever.
Jesus. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Look, that's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
I never wanted the death sentence, but I just don't think this is enough to stop it from happening.
Finn is not a good man, but he is not the Trapper. And if he dies, the Trapper is still out there.
Behind you. Behind you. Behind you.
Yeah.
Oh, did I shoot you?
You're right. Let's take it to Judge Vanstone, see what happens.
Thank you, Felicity.
Don't thank me yet.
How did I get to him?
Who is the most persuasive in an argument?
Flashed.
You had your fucking back to me.
Good shooting, guys.
Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Miss Petty already filled me in on this whole Adam Jones business.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a man's ass,
Did that not
you can
blow
fly a balloon out of his mouth.
The fuck?
Are you buying his story?
Whoa, that's some crazy
I have
glitching.
doubts, but we do have a record of
Dude
an
was in
Adam
front of
Jones
me,
orphanage.
and then he was
same time as
like
Finn.
way across.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think? Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
There's no way to know unless we try, sir.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
Only the friend you voted as most persuasive can make this choice.
I think that he can help us. If you grant Finn a single-day release under armed guard, we may save an innocent man from wrongful execution.
I see. All
I'll
right, Miss
fucking
Graves.
kill you.
I'm going to grant Jonathan Finn a temporary release into police custody. But only for 3 hours, no more.
Thank you. Hey, Lana, you're not gonna believe this.
He actually went for it?
Surprised the heck out of me.
Wow. Nice work, Felicity.
Don't call me that. I'm gonna head over to Homicide and let him know.
Good call. And Felicity, thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
Man, I might have to get some food in me. I'm starting to get a little hungry.
Outrageous. Case
those
against
wieners I
Finn
ate.
was air goddamn tight.
They
Nailed him with a
filled the hole
hostage for
a
Christ's
while,
sake.
But now they've
Had to be
gone.
one hell of a tale for you to go and spin the judge's head around.
Need some more.
Love to have some more wieners right now.
I'm just doing my job, Detective
Mix
Calvary.
it up. Like, go a little
I try not to
international, like
miss
get a-
things
get
that
a
might be
fucking
important.
Indian wiener and
I know
a
that's sort of a
fucking
foreign
British
concept
wiener.
around here.
I'm not gonna punch a DA.
Frank
Not a
Fett.
lady one, at least.
Who exactly was
Banger.
Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam
Banger.
Jones at the orphanage.
Smash.
But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kind of ends there.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
I could not smash some smash.
Have you guys ever wanted to say that's what she said, but it doesn't quite fit with what they said?
I think that's 90% of that's what she said.
Yeah.
Hold
You
on,
can-
let me fucking pause this because I know there's a bunch of assholes.
Most of the things that's what she said don't fit in. You can use that's what I told her.
I'm just covering every possibility.
That's what I told her.
And Judge wants this thing airtight. Double airtight. He's granting a temporary release into police custody to help find Adam Jones. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
I'd remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
Nice.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn.
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze.
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. How can you even entertain the idea of letting this scumbag out of his cell? Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marnie, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words. Missed opportunity. Could have had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
I didn't ask for a running commentary, Calvary. I think the record is clear. Detective Marnie showed extreme bravery in a difficult situation. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear what happened from you. At least you were actually there.
Sure. Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her.
Who would you describe as the bravest person
their attention.
amongst you?
Good shit. She's not dead. Nice dead.
We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress. I was closest to the scene, so I went solo.
That was outside, Corey. It's got an exit sign
Should have
above
been a
it.
piece of cake, but that night everyone was on pins and needles because the trapper was raising Cain.
In a hallway.
And any one of us could have been next.
Oh, hell yeah. Connor.
Oh, it's light outside, guys.
Sun come up, huh?
Full-fledged. It's bright outside.
Good job, Corey.
See that shit? It like glitched and then came back. Earlier I was shooting.
Piece of shit.
Earlier I was shooting at a dude and he was right in front of me and then he glitched like 20 feet away.
I killed a guy. Yes.
Lifting the lid on Frey Bentos, the tank which held out for 60 hours in no man's land. Fucking land ship.
I will be termite.
You got the Trailer Park Boys glasses.
Yeah, right?
Every time we hit that
Oh, I forgot, we've got Killing Floor we can play too. They added new guns and shit.
Might be good. They did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wicked.
This is 609.
Here's a new gun for
I'm the
every
CFBIP.
They added a new boss.
Open exit on the highway. No perp. Gonna make an entry to the trailer.
609 acknowledged. Caution advised.
That's not how a gun works.
Fucking go.
18 health
Search
left.
for the clues shown at the top of the screen. When you spot them, use your pointer to highlight them before the timer runs out. You'll win a takeover for every clue found. These clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
Oh, shit.
I'm down.
Killed one bomber.
Cool, both bombers are down then.
Killed who?
Killed the brown bomber.
Fuck, as long as you didn't say Obama.
He's a fucking national treasure. Where'd that guy come from? A lot of C4 over there.
Help me! Oh, shh!
Okay. Just keep quiet. Who did this to you?
I was in the bar. I don't know.
Oh, they got me.
I woke up here. Oh God!
Yeah, that
Please
almost killed me.
help me! Please. What's happening?
Only the friend you chose as the bravest can make this choice.
Shot that dude in the ankle, by the way. Oh, shit.
Okay, I'm gonna remove the timer. Oh, crap.
Oh God! Oh my God! Get me out of there! Ah!
calm down, please.
Don't be a dick, last guy.
Hurry!
Well, fellas, I'm gonna get some rigatoni in me.
Spaghetti.
Yep.
Is it?
Pasta. Huh? Is it what?
Shit. Is it actually?
Well,
yeah,
at least we only
it's
had one
kind of new,
casualty
but
that
yeah.
night.
Not that it did a lot of good. Social worker was killed in a hit and run a few weeks later.
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
Finn must have seen you coming. Got out before finishing the job.
You guys can fire another
Yeah,
one up,
split so
or
quick
whatever,
he left his
whatever you
gear
wanna do.
behind.
I'll be back in 5-10 minutes.
Have a look in. Ooh, Shakira,
It was very brave of you to go in there alone.
I was, just doing my job.
And, how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, Dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
I'm sorry, Detective, but your attitude is not helping.
I'm sorry. Last I checked, this was my case. And I got my guy convicted. Who the fuck are you to question my competency?
I'm a district attorney. Are you finished?
The Trapper case shook everyone up. I think we've poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Or anything else we can help you with?
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Well, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand? I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Calvary, stop. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
Hey, Graves.
Yeah?
I just wanted to say that...
Calvary's a dick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful. Oh, hey, what are you doing tonight?
What?
I've got a huge stack of files at my apartment. Not gonna be able to get through it on my own.
Okay, sure. I can help you with that.
Perfect. Call me.
Which keeps calm when emotions are running high?
Must be playing some sort of fucking single player game.
No, I think he said he was playing board games.
A rat trap. Huh.
Yep. Found one at each of his crime scenes. Some kind of messed up calling card.
I had no idea.
We managed to keep it out of the press.
I don't think it.
Target number 1, Rupert Walsh, the Undertaker. After he killed him, the Trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door, and the officer who got the call took it in the chest. Simple, but messy. Not a guarantee he killed the responder.
Was there anything more on the victim? I mean, he's the only one without a connection to Las Palmas, just a local gin hound.
Finn called it a dry run with a wet noodle. I guess that was his idea of some kind of sick joke. But then again, if he's not the Trapper, God damn it. This case is just the gift that keeps on giving.
Ricky, do you want to take a break?
I'm sorry. It's just, this was all ancient history. And staring at these files again, Finn's execution coming up, I don't know, it's been hard to sleep with this shit just running through my head.
Well, the good news is it'll all be over before you know it.
Yeah, you're right. Second target, nasty piece of work.
Oh, this is the one that would beat the kids till you couldn't recognize them.
LeMay. Orderly at Las Palmas. Couple years before the orphanage, narcotics had a file on him a mile wide.
But they couldn't get anything to stick.
Slippery son of a bitch. The trapper left his body in a pitch black room, rigged the light fixture with C4. The cop who showed up flipped the light switch and let there be light.
He's definitely elevating here. I mean, his first real kill, more sophisticated, but he wasn't satisfied.
Third target, Father Rominsky, leader of the pack. Chaplain at Las Palmas and the man behind the abuse.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. The trapper knocked him out, cut him open, and rigged him up with explosives to blow if he moved. We got a tape of the whole thing a few days later. The sick fucker made Rominsky kneel in prayer for hours, confessing his sins. When he got what he wanted, he called Sergeant Teller.
Did you know the other two cops?
That was my precinct.
So, all three of them, and you, a first responder in the botched attempt, all from the 3rd precinct?
The murders were in our district.
How well did you know the other two? I mean, how well did you know the other first responders?
Enough to know that I didn't like them much. I got out of there as soon as possible.
What if the first victims in each incident were just a smokescreen, and the real target was the 3rd precinct?
Interesting.
Yeah?
These 3 cops, they weren't exactly best of the boys in blue.
How so?
3rd precinct had problems. Of chemical variety.
They were using?
Yeah, and then some.
I'm surprised this never came up in the investigation.
I'm not. Anyways, you might have something.
What's up with you and Calvary?
No, there's a guy who's got it coming.
You couldn't even cut that tension with a chainsaw.
All I ever wanted was to get out of this shithole and join the
Honey,
FBI.
you're gonna come to
As soon as I
America.
finally grow the stones to apply for training, guess what that piece of shit does?
You're gonna ever come to
No.
the States.
Yeah, Calvary just had to stick his nose in it.
What did he do?
He says that I misplaced evidence. Ouch. Yeah, now there's even a full-blown inquiry. Even when they come up with nothing, it's still an inquiry. It means not above suspicion, and the FBI doesn't want people who are not above suspicion.
That's some hard luck, Becky.
Hard luck. My father was a hero in the department. My first week on the beat,
No, but you'll be
eats
ahead of
his
the game
gun.
because your money's worth more.
that's hard luck.
than the U.S. dollar. So if you exchange
You haven't heard the things they say about
US
me.
or American dollars, you'll be getting more.
Every time I walk into a room,
Yeah, on that side of things.
I can feel it. I'm a joke to half of these people.
No, I'm sure that's not true, Becky.
There's no use in denying it. It's supposed to be crazy, right? Like father, like daughter.
Becky, you're a good cop.
I
Okay, I'm
put
sure
the
everything's
sauce,
going
guys.
to work out.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
I
it will.
wish I could believe that.
I like red sauce, but I like my red sauce.
This is 125 at the 1016. Make an entry.
125 acknowledged. Caution advised.
I like your red sauce too.
This is the police. Anyone here?
Red man, red sauce, not mean.
I was actually very surprised. I mean, obviously, I got a good deal on flight and shit like that, but I went to the other side of the United States and had a pretty good time and came back. And I actually didn't spend all my money, which was kind of surprising.
my next. It is my.
Oh dear God. Sir.
Next holiday I go.
Can you hear me?
To be that. America.
What is it? You go by pounds. I think you're at $1.50 to our dollar.
Hey, what's going on?
We got a problem.
What?
Victim's a cop.
What? What happened?
Still trying to put that together. Call came in and there was a body. Responder showed up, body was rigged. Trap was done.
$1.31. Yeah.
Police? Who? How?
It's cavalry.
What? No, that doesn't that's ridiculous.
They're still sorting through the mess. Becky.
Oh my God.
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
From what we can piece together, it seems like Calvary brought a prostitute.
God.
Brought her back here where, you know.
Track her down?
Only got a partial description. 20s, brunette.
Great.
Calvary put a whole clip in that wall, then hit one thing.
Yeah.
Only blood here's his.
Trudy, clean my bowl,
Oh,
and then I'm gonna go put it back in the cupboard.
The responder?
And I'll be good to go.
Calvary's body was rigged. Traps.
Fuck. That's a whole clip. If someone cut his throat from behind, then why would he fire this way? And if they did it from the front, why would he miss?
Ew. Tastes like spaghetti and tequila.
Oh, God. It's really him.
That would be enough to make me yak.
Oh, man, I'm about to. Oh, my mouth's not watering, though. You cleaned that bowl up amazingly. Good job. Go right back to the other bowls. Nobody will ever know the difference.
Anything?
I'll be back.
Maths no war in your
Nothing useful.
It's super bright outside.
Becky, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you this. Where were you last night?
Only the friend who keeps calm can make this choice.
I spent the night, or the evening, with Felicity Graves. Going over files.
All night?
Yeah? So?
Shit.
What?
You need to be very, very careful how you handle this.
Why?
You gotta make sure you account for all your whereabouts. Everyone knows how you and Calvary felt about each other.
Tom.
You have to be careful.
Do you really think I could do something like this? Listen to yourself.
I'm not accusing you.
Oh no, but it's the first thing that pops up in there.
You can't blow up. You know what this looks like. Be smart.
This isn't happening.
I wish it wasn't.
I hated that fucker, but I would never do something like this.
I believe you.
You shouldn't have to believe me.
That's the end of part 1. Check the logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
The dog's fucking fine.
You make RC drag cars. What the fuck? Holy shit. Things are fast as fuck.
And now, part 2 of Hidden Agenda.
Daylight savings has struck us. Clucker. Yeah, clucker. Then I was like, man, it's almost 3 a.m. Now it's 2:10.
Who do you think is the most loyal?
You guys still playing Siege?
I'm on Killing Floor 2 at the moment.
Oh shit, cool.
Yeah.
I know. You're not gonna be a dick. No.
Not promised to be
Good.
a dick, but...
No. She's still being a dick.
Hey, Simon, how you holding up?
Fucking cats.
Hanging in there.
Ouch.
A lot of extra work whenever there's a freak on the loose, I guess.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Drew's been really good for the past
Okay,
week.
okay, guys, settle down. Listen up.
I haven't had to whip her ass since...
Hey, listen up.
Middle of
We lost a cop today. Another one won't be returning to active duty.
Huh?
It could have been even worse.
Gonna shit somewhere.
I know it's going to be tough on all of us. No one here ever thought we'd see the day the Jack Cavalry went down for the count.
Basement, which is pretty cool.
He,
Strange.
well, let's be blunt, he wasn't the kind to catch his flies with sugar. But he was one of us.
Waiting for old Rambo to
And this
yak
atrocity
somewhere.
he cannot stand.
Too. Keeps horking, but he hasn't yacked him. Could have been more pissed or something. Step in.
Excuse me, Sergeant. What's the latest on the witness? The culprit?
We got an APB out, and one for this Adam Jones, too. We'll keep you a bit. Until we have reason to believe otherwise, we are treating this as a Trapper copycat. It's entirely possible that Jonathan Finn is somehow pulling the strings from behind bars. We have District Attorney Felicity Graves here to help with the investigation. She is familiar with the Trapper's MO. She's here to help. Please extend her every courtesy. One more thing. District Attorney Felicity Graves has negotiated to have Jonathan Finn temporarily released into our custody.
Aw, come on, you believe this?
Hey, I think this might be a valuable lead, and I'm going to follow it through. Anyone has a problem with that, you know where my office is. Detective Marnie, I'm going to need you to look into Cavalry's old Trapper case files. We're looking for links here, anything we could have missed.
8 gigs, yes. I'm not very fucking playing this.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, sure. Got it.
Okay, time to get moving. Just remember,
Big ass patch.
Jack Cavalry is watching from whatever shithole he ended up in. Let's do him proud.
Hi.
Miss Graves.
Sorry if you fellas been playing.
How you holding up?
Watching YouTube or something. Fuck off.
Five prize tickets are okay.
I don't know. It's just like shit on shit. I can't get a break. Everyone thinks I'm crazy.
Hey, don't stress out any more than you need to. You do have an alibi, remember? For last night?
Airplane missions?
They're getting ready to move Finn for his little field trip. I'd like for you to join us.
So would I. If I can get out of the dungeon.
Feels like bearing it.
So I've been going over it in my head.
What?
You needed an alibi for me at the crime scene. Do you really believe that I had something to do with this?
Becky.
I asked you a question.
Will you let me through, please?
Think about the only thing we've got
Only
left.
the friend who is
We've got
most
7 days to
loyal
die.
can make this choice.
Oh, what was the other one I was just thinking of? Magica.
I'm your partner. We have to be honest with each other.
Honest? Fine. Here's honest. Everybody knows about this beef between you and Cavalry. Some of these guys, they don't think you're all there. You've got to start watching out for yourself.
Tom, you're accusing me of murdering a fellow officer.
You had motive. I'm just doing my job.
Boy. You boy.
Hell, boy.
You're my partner, Tom.
How can I forget?
We're supposed to be on the same side here.
I'm not on your side because I'm your partner. I'm on your side because I'm your friend. And you got more around here than you realize. Why do you think Riggs put you on case review?
He just wants me out of the way.
Maybe. Or maybe he thinks you'll actually find something.
The fuck is this? 460 Smith Wesson Magnum.
Adam Jones was definitely at Las Palmas, same time as Finn. Allegedly died in the fire that shut the place down. Now, according to Finn, Jones grew up to be the trapper, but how can that be possible?
Tough lady mouse.
Doesn't make sense.
Can't figure out. I was really hoping to have like 4 people resupplying my hangar.
If these killings are connected to the Las Palmas orphanage, Father Rominsky is at the center of it. It's just too bad that the rest of the clergy took a vow of silence the minute things started to get hairy for him. But
no shit.
Finn told Felicity that Rominsky had some kind of secret room at the orphanage. Couldn't find any reference to this in the police records. I guess it's time for me to head over to Las Palmas and take another look.
What's that? The Batmobile?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I already bought the Batmobile. I never got it out. I've already bought the Batmobile.
Shit. Alright.
A little killing floor, then we'll swap back to some GTA and dick around with that for a little bit, see how that goes.
Sure.
Did you get that invite?
I did. I'm load. Okay. I cannot load the following saved data because it is corrupted. What was the saved data? It was back up to the system. 16 AM today. Interesting. Yeah, man.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. No, I'm just joined. It was just because I had a message come up saying that some of my data was corrupted.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, I don't know what was corrupted. It says the last backup was 7:16 AM, and it's more like 7:17 AM now. So.
Hello? Hello?
God, Dong, you're a madman.
Oh, it just has some rubber banding.
Yeah, Haspy's running the stream for his little fuck game.
Yeah, is he?
Yeah, and it's just him playing with 3 of his friends and us all talking over the top of it.
Oh, hello, ladies. Looks like Father Rominsky was a regular customer.
Unrelated audio.
Whoa.
Hey! Hey, who's there?
Like I did well that round.
Yes, you did.
Playing SWAT.
I'm playing the SWAT, yeah. SMGs for the most part. I think most of them.
Freeze! Don't move! Stop!
Why are you over there on my plate?
It's warm.
Damn it! No.
Put a box in your room and see if she's one of those box cats.
I have a box here with a blanket in it.
Who do you think is the most daring?
You just gotta, where you gotta get cords, man?
Marnie, headed to a house at 22 Huffman Road. Meet you there?
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
I found Rominsky's playroom.
Anything there?
No, not much, but he and Calvary had one thing in common. Hookers.
Interesting.
There's more. Someone was creeping around Las Palmas.
It could have been nothing. I mean, the place is like squatter heaven.
They bolted the second I made them.
I'll see you at the house.
Forget how to heal.
Yeah, stop.
Hold square.
That's it. Thank you.
Do me a favor and just make sure he doesn't try anything.
Oh, he can certainly try.
Kitty,
Don't get any ideas.
It's good to see you again.
You look a lot different. You got
How
a
are
big
your
old fucking
bracelets?
backpack.
Well, I can't feel my fingers, if that's what you're asking. You gonna help me out or what?
Oh, did you buy keys?
No, I didn't buy keys. That was what I got out of the Horizon chest, or not the vault chest. If you go into your inventory,
Here.
I found like a key card in there.
Thanks.
From
So is this where
the
Adam came
chest,
after the
and I opened
orphanage?
it up.
This
Or
is
it's the
where
chest
Adam
which doesn't
grew up.
require a key card or something. You should have got one too. I leveled it. Did you, when you went on? Sorry.
Oh, I should have taken that.
That's okay. When you went onto the vault, did you unlock one straight away? Like 50,000 or something?
I think it said it gave me
All
a
clear.
chest at 50,000, but I
Squatter
don't know if
nest,
I
but it looks like they split.
did anything to unlock
All
it.
right, give us 5.
Well,
Start the tour, boss.
okay. Well, when I went
Right
onto
this
the vault,
way.
it came up. It like the bar filled up all the way and completed.
Yeah.
And it opened up to another one. Was it the same?
This room right in here. This is where Adam slept when he ran away.
Nobody's been here for years, Finn.
Well, I didn't say he'd be here to greet us.
you go onto your inventory, you should be able to go down and find the chest which you unlocked, and that should just open.
Pop.
Let's take a look at that.
That's what I did. This is the backpack which Hans wears.
So you're saying that this is his, not some squatters?
Squatters
okay.
wouldn't dare.
That's cool.
I think. This is Hans' backpack.
What is all this?
Adam's
gonna
pop
get
was a
fucking
pest
wild.
control man.
You don't say.
It was a pretty good one, too.
Right, I'll watch one.
Traps, of course.
The one thing Adam got from his dad was a knack for killing vermin.
You can hold my
Detective
door for a
Marnie,
second.
Sarge says it's time to wrap it up.
We found something. Just need a couple more minutes.
How did Adam end up at the orphanage?
Oh, they're
Well,
definitely
Adam's
coming from my
pop would
door.
get so blasted he couldn't see a hole in a ladder. Beat his wife senseless if she gave him one crooked look. One night, she loaded up his double-aught, took his head clean off, right in front of Adam. Judge put her away for life. No parole, no visits from her kid. Guess it don't matter that if she hadn't picked up that shotgun, Pops would have killed them both sooner or later anyway. That's our justice system for you, right?
Okay, I'm ready.
No good outcomes in a case like that. Surprised she couldn't see her kid, though. That's harsh.
That's Judge Vanstone.
You're kidding.
Think I'd kid about the man who sentenced me to die? A couple of weeks in, Mama Jones hung herself in her cell.
Christ.
So yeah, Adam was shipped off to Las Palmas. Out of the frying pan into the fire, huh? You wouldn't believe what they did to us in there. Raminsky and that piece of shit orderly. And you know, we tried to fight him the way you're supposed to fight him. We called the cops. 3rd Precinct. And nobody did a goddamn thing. Not even our own social worker.
There you are.
So once Adam got out of that hellhole,
fire
he
bitch.
figured out his own way to make them all pay. Those cops, he knew their beat. He timed every murder to the minute. He knew exactly who'd get the call and exactly what was waiting for him. Cops failed, parents failed, system failed. What would you do? He took out the people who hurt us.
Oh, big motherfucker.
Oh, I didn't stand a chance.
Did you bust that ass?
If I've been hurt like Adam, yeah,
That's crazy.
I'd want them to pay.
Yeah? You know, I used to think maybe Adam's the only one who can see the world for what it truly is. See past all the bullshit. The evil deeds that lie in the hearts of men. But now I know only God has that gift.
Oh, wait, no, there
Thanks for
is
hearing me out.
something new, I think.
After all this time, it's nice to tell my side of it.
Sure.
Double barrel?
Call anytime.
There is
Might be.
something else.
Yeah, I don't remember it
The
being like this
hostage. When you picked me up. Daniela Cardenas. Well, Daniela and her sister Izzy were with us at Las Palmas. We went through the same shit. Izzy never got over it. OD'd a couple of years later. Adam knew
I
that
don't know, it might not
Daniela
be.
would
I think I
do
remember using
anything
double barrel
to see
before.
Raminsky pay.
Anyway, it's cool.
Son of a bitch.
My God. The hostage was in on it.
This is Officer 609.
10-4.
We're gonna need an APB on a new suspect. Daniela Cardenas. I repeat, we need an immediate APB. Cardenas was not a hostage in the Trapper case. She was a co-conspirator.
Center copy.
I'm gonna call Simon Hillary. If
Two
Daniela
flesh
slips her
bombs
past through the
downstairs.
morgue, he might be able to dig up the case. You gonna be alright?
Only the friend who is most daring can make this choice.
Oh my god, the flesh pan fucking...
Go.
Hey.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
You still think I'm making all this up?
Less and less. But without proof that Adam's still running around.
I can get you proof.
No, you can't.
You're right. Not like this, I can't.
You're nuts.
Look, he's never gonna show his face while I'm on a leash. But on my own, I can draw him out, serve him right up on a silver platter.
Even if you're right, Judge Vanstone wouldn't go for it in a million years.
What if I were a wire? Then you could keep tabs on me. And...
No.
But it could work.
No. You're on death row. Did you forget that?
For crimes I didn't commit. Did you forget that? Look, there's, something I may have neglected to mention.
Oh, please, enlighten me.
Adam told me that if I were to ever find myself free of incarceration, he'd reach out immediately.
Is that so?
You can make it look like I overpowered you. No one would have to know.
I cannot believe you're actually proposing this.
Yes, you can, because you know it's the only way to catch him. Look at me. I could take you out in a second. Police would buy it. We can make it look real.
Prisoner 75422 is requested to be returned to custody immediately.
This is Officer 732 receiving request. Please stand by for
It's great.
confirmation.
My way.
How would you even find him?
I got strings I can pull. I can find him. You just gotta let me.
What the hell was that?
What? That I killed him with?
Yeah.
Got Vector Chris.
Let's just wreck him. I might buy one.
Do it.
God, he jumped off that.
Becky? Hey! Time to wrap it up.
$3 grand left. Fuck around with.
Yeah, I've got leftover money too.
Oh, shit! We need help up here! Now!
The notorious serial killer known as the Trapper has escaped from prison just days before he was to face the final curtain for his crimes. Jonathan Finn was responsible for the deaths of numerous first responders during a reign of fear 5 years ago. Officials warn that Finn is dangerous and any sighting should be immediately reported to the authorities.
This guy.
All right, I want to know what happened. I want to know now.
Does he? Oh my god, it's right here.
You weren't in the room with him. He's a big guy. I doubt you could have done any better. And why didn't anyone see him leave?
Vic, don't even try. This one's on you.
Our turn.
Well, it's the goddamn
Yeah,
best,
right.
but we are going to stay focused, and we are going to get this son of a bitch back in custody. Tom, what's the status?
U.S. Marshals are initiating the manhunt as we speak.
Okay, get out there and help them. Anything they need. Becky, until we catch a break, I'm going to need you working the case files.
Okay, I'll get back to it.
So, what the hell's going on with your partner?
Something's just not right here. I can't put my finger on it, but...
He's here.
Keep an eye on her.
Yeah, I will.
Oh no! I got nowhere to hide. No, don't block me in. Don't block me in.
He's fucking off. He's fucking off.
I have 4 health left.
How do I do that other heal? How do I heal you?
Press up on the D-pad.
Back to the beginning. The Undertaker. The one target Finn had no clear motive to kill. No apparent connection to Las Palmas. Widow claimed to have no idea why Finn would want to kill her husband.
Help yourself. Hold square.
Maybe 5 years.
Alright, it's on cooldown.
Given her a fresh
Missiles.
perspective. I'm gonna go see if she wants to be chatty.
Who do you think is the most honest?
Oh, we're split.
Yep.
Oh my god, that fucking machine gun Chris scares the
You
shit
couldn't
out of me.
decide on this one. No single player came out on top.
Pull back over the bridge. Ammo at the top here. If you need it.
Yes?
I'm pretty good
Miss
on
Johnson?
ammo.
What do you want?
Wow, I'm dead. Just like that. You just fucking appeared in front of me. Brrr, dead.
I'd like to speak to you about your husband.
What are you, a cop? I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a
was no
detective.
surprise.
I'd like to ask you a couple of questions about your husband.
Yeah? Where was y'all when I called at 2 in the
GTA?
morning to get him to stop hitting me? Where was the cops then? Now you got a lot of questions for me. Maybe now I ain't got time for you. All right. You gonna tell me exactly what it is you
I
want to
did.
know?
I said it. I've got it on stream. I was like, guys, I just bought the Batmobile.
Well,
And
I'm
Haspyo
very
was like, you
sorry
were the
to hear
worst
that your
impulse
husband treated
buyer
you
I've
like
ever
that.
seen.
Sounds like he had it coming one way or another.
Yeah, one way or another. That all you wanted?
I'd like to know if your husband ever used the services of a call girl.
What are you kidding? He suck his pecker in everything from high-priced spreads to gutter cleaners. I gave up keeping score.
Ma'am,
It was me.
have you ever heard of anyone by the name of Adam Jones?
Well,
Kid
I
named
was yelling
Adam
at
used
you.
to
I was
help
like,
my
Connor,
husband
wake
out
up. This is
sometimes before he
Jesus.
lost his undertaking job, but that was a long time ago.
Was it?
Could this be him?
Yeah.
Maybe just grown up a bit?
Well, yeah, could be. Yeah.
Are you sure?
For alert, and I was like,
Take a good look.
who did this?
Yep. I say that's him.
That's funny.
Well, thank you for your time, Miss Johnson. Sounds like he had the same MO as Adam Jones's dad.
Yeah, because I thought it was Rebecca. It was like an angel whispering in my ear. I can't believe you said it was Jesus. It worked. How long after you said that did I just come to and was like, hello?
I don't know, maybe 3-4 minutes.
Weird, because I woke up.
Who do you think is the most cautious?
Connor's fallen asleep, and I was like, no, I haven't.
No, I'm not asleep.
Something like that. Yeah. Shit, this is definitely my second win because I feel good right now. But
Good.
Detective Marnie?
how long I don't
On my way to see Simon Hillary.
At his house? After hours?
Yeah. I'm really starting to think there's a connection here with the prostitutes and the trapper killings. Hillary might have some forensic evidence we've overlooked.
Go easy on him, alright? He's pretty shook up from the fireworks this morning.
It's just a few questions.
saying about
It's no big deal.
fucking Batmobile for the longest time though. He's like,
Yeah. It cost too much
Detective
money.
Marnie.
yeah, no one's been
Hello.
doing more money on it.
I'm sorry to bother
Well,
you
yeah,
at
the
home.
more I thought about it, I was like,
Jeez.
I mean, not like I can. You can't take
Come in.
real money with you, and I can't take fucking GTA money anywhere else. I might as well spend it in GTA.
Exactly.
I'm down to like 3.5 million now. Might look something will come out that's gonna be
I
wicked
can't
bad,
believe how
badass.
close
It's
I
gonna be
was
like 4
to
million. Out of my reach.
I can't even say it yet.
Well, then
You
you're
got
gonna get
lucky.
like
You're
400,000
telling me.
at the end of the
Just
weekend.
another
That
split
bonus.
second and
Just 4.
my god.
Right?
Excuse me?
You examined the trapper's rigs last time. How did this match up?
Yeah, buddy.
Same guy?
yes, I do believe it's the same trapper.
How can you tell?
Well,
I think that's going to be super fucking sick.
the rigging in his nose. I mean, the only way to describe it would be artful, masterful, even.
I will.
Do you remember
right
Las
back while this is
Palmas?
loading.
The orphanage, the case from a few years ago. Unspeakable.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing some digging. The father there, Rominsky, seems to have a thing for the ladies of the night, which is starting to feel just like the Calvary case. And Walsh, the Undertaker. Hooker, same thing. Night of his death. That's just too many hookers to be a coincidence.
Huh?
Unless every single man in this town is a John.
Well,
I'm working on a new theory. It's just a sketch, but I think you can help me.
all right.
Was there anything you found that might point to the killer being a woman?
Well, there was trace evidence. Yes, it's possible, certainly.
Is that data still available?
Of course, the records were archived when Finn confessed.
Are you all right?
Sorry? It's this morning. I'm still a little shaken up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Back in 2012, when we took down Finn, he had a hostage, Daniela Cardenas.
I remember. She, relevant?
Turns out she wasn't a hostage after all. Whole thing was a setup.
I can't believe it. That's preposterous.
Daniela's sister, Isabella, died a few years ago. Came through the city morgue. That one of yours?
One of...
Did you examine the body?
I don't recall. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Something's fishy. It's like we've got all these tidy little puzzle pieces, but the picture on the box makes no sense. Feeling like there's a lot more to this than just Jonathan Finn, you know?
I'm not sure I do, Detective.
And now, the Calvary murder, maybe Finn's still a part of it, but what if someone else is pulling the strings?
I'm suddenly feeling very unsafe again.
Daniela's another puzzle piece. A small one, but important. Finn's Adam Jones apparently survived the orphanage fire. Worked for the Undertaker, Trapper's first Vic. The widow even identified him from a picture.
Well, that's a song.
I'm sorry, I am still feeling very foggy after the explosion.
Only the friend who is most cautious can make this choice.
Sorry, just a moment. I'll get that all cleaned up. My apologies. I'm still a little scattered.
Don't worry about it. Here, let me help you. All right. I've taken up way too much of your time.
It's no bother. Really.
Oh, I know that you didn't get to finish your evaluation at the crime scene. Is there anything that you may have missed?
Well, I don't think so, but this was no typical attack. Whoever Calvary was with, he probably knew them.
Hello?
Thank you for your time.
Hey, bud.
King of Texas is still fucking playing.
Yeah, he is. I joined on him.
Shit, yeah, he's in a good session. He's in a good session.
Okay, that was odd. Simon basically freaked out. And that hoodie. Was he following me at the orphanage? My gut says that he's mixed up with this somehow. Time to do some digging.
Where the fuck?
Isabella Cardenas. Found on the side of the road, apparent overdose. Body showed signs of long-term abuse. Medical examiner was Simon Hillary. Huh. He didn't mention this. Maybe he didn't know this was Daniela Cardenas' sister? Date of death is just before the Trapper killings began.
Oh, we got 2 randos. NWAs first.
NWA first. Fuck. I nearly fucking quit out. NWA.
8:23 p.m. Revisiting the crime scene of Detective Jack Calvary's murder.
I'll invite you to the gang.
Gonna have a closer look at the bedroom first. It's not that big of a place, but I always have to wonder if the forensic team missed something. Ugh. Bloody mess. Marks spread outward on the headboard from the origin of the blast.
You said it would take him about 2 hours.
Explosion was highly directional.
How long
If
have you been?
Simon did
2
know
hours.
about the bomb,
I don't
it's
know.
possible he could have avoided serious injury. Forensics confirmed that the bullets were fired from Calvary's gun. But why? Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
NWA's gone.
Felicity Graves.
Calling Felicity Graves.
Hey, Felicity,
Hi, Becky. What's up?
can you meet up?
King of Texas.
I want to go over some evidence.
Yeah, of course. Temple Bar?
Great.
Hunter, where are you?
I'm out in the middle of nowhere, but I'm flying towards the airport now. How comes?
This thing's fucking cool.
Do you want me to hold off on?
Okay, that's the end of part 2. Hit the
any
box
missions
when you're ready to move on.
Yeah, if you wanna. If you wanna.
I'm up to.
Oh my god.
Whereabouts are you?
Near my. I'm near my, no, my, fucking, my business. My office.
Okay, your office. Richmond. It's super light outside now, Dom.
Is it getting bright?
Oh no, it's day. It's just straight up day.
It's daytime.
Yeah. Here he fucking is.
And now, part 3 of Hidden Agenda.
Okay, this is a pretty cool place to land.
Who do you think is the most observant amongst you?
Wow. wagon. Is it red?
Flat black. I have some. It looks kind of red, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Pink or some shit.
A matte pearlescent red.
I think I should paint it orange.
I think so.
I wouldn't be able to do it until I swap crews, though. Want to drive it?
Oh, you'd have to make it the.
I went back to the crime scene to see if forensic missed anything, but came up empty.
Wait, did they clear you for that?
Not exactly.
Jesus, Becky.
What?
Any evidence you found will be inadmissible.
Well, it's still a lead. I did some digging on Simon Hillary.
It's pretty
What do
neat,
you
huh?
mean?
I kinda took a peek at his personnel file.
Took a what?
Then I found his high school yearbook online.
Becky, are you sure that's a good idea right now?
I think that's something you get used to.
Sometimes you gotta break a few eggs.
What'd you find?
I found Simon Hillary.
So?
That's Simon Hillary.
Wait, are you saying our Simon is not the Simon?
What if he stole this guy's identity?
But how?
The timeline
This
fits.
is where I wanted to go.
They'd be about the same age. And look, you can see a resemblance.
Right here.
Adam supposedly died in the fire, then pretty soon after, Simon Hillary starts his training. He's been following me since the briefing.
Simon? Or Adam, I guess?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
He knew I'd be looking into old cases, and that with enough digging, they'd lead me right to him.
Good luck getting out of here.
I'm not sure if there's enough here yet for a warrant.
Oh.
I know, but I can get this guy.
Oh
We
my
can
god.
get this guy. With your help.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just lay it all out first.
Thanks. When Calvary was investigating the Trapper 5 years ago, he had one big blind spot. Prostitutes. The first target, the Undertaker. Met with a hooker the night he was killed. Father Rominsky had a thing for hookers. I wish we could find the hooker that was with Calvary.
Oh.
That'd at least be a place to start. If it is Simon, maybe he's using a hooker to lure his targets into a premeditated murder site. I don't even know what to think anymore. I feel like everyone's out to get me.
Don't worry, Detective. You're safe with me.
Only the friend who is most observant can make this choice.
Oh.
Oh my god. Yes.
I'll cheers
Look
to
how
that.
high we are. Oh, the channel.
Maybe Simon's working with Daniela Cardenas.
We just keep landing in super
She
fucked
could have been
places.
the hooker with Calvary.
Well, I guess it's possible. They're trying to track her down, so maybe we'll be able to ask her.
Simon knew Jonathan Finn started talking, and then he killed Calvary because he knew everyone would immediately suspect me. Throw them all right off the scent. Christ. He's been right in front of our face this whole time.
Okay, I don't think that one's gonna work.
What? Felicity, what?
Well, a search warrant for Simon's house is out of the question. But there is another way.
Like?
He knows you, so you could call him up for a drink, and while he's out here and you've got your eyes on him...
Seriously? You want to break into his house?
Well...
Already do.
Felicity,
See you
that's
later, man.
illegal.
But we'd know for sure.
Corey. Nice talking to you for 12 hours.
Fuck it, let's get him.
Corey's gonna he wasn't doing the thing.
Okay, great. Temple Bar. 10 minutes? Perfect. I'll be here. Bait's on the hook. Go fish.
Oh, yes.
Sorry? Oh, I fucking love a
Hello?
coffee. There we
I
go.
found Adam Jones.
Finn? Where are you?
Back on the road
Outside
again.
his house. I told you I'd find him.
Whatever you have.
I'm outside his house right now.
Wait, where? In town?
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Have you talked to him?
I followed him home.
Peter, I like
He
this
didn't
thing.
see me.
I do
So
too.
a woman left his place a little while
Yeah,
ago.
this is good.
Now he's just in there by himself.
What's the address?
A way cooler version of the rocket Voltic.
1712 Alameda Road.
Way
Of course
fucking
it
cooler.
is.
Should we try to get me to
I'm on my way. Don't
3 mils
go anywhere.
so I can buy one? 2? We can fucking rock around in them.
You want one?
Like, look at this thing, Dom. Go on,
you got a good point. Make it an excellent point.
Look at this. You can make it pink with a fucking red tip. Oh my god, I have an idea.
Who do you think is the most cowardly?
Tally ho! Yes. Is the jet booster as big as the rocket Voltics?
I don't know.
That's some Batman shit right there.
That is
Forever.
Batman shit.
Yeah, this thing's cool, Dom.
Boy, was it expensive, but I dig it.
What was it, 3.5 mil?
3,750,000.
Oh, so nearly 4 mil.
Only the friend who is most cowardly can make this choice.
Bumps around.
Huh?
If you turn too sharply, the fucking wheels lift up on one side.
It's awesome.
There's a fair bit of pushing power as well. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
You see that? Fucking goes to tip.
Yeah. Body gets out of balance and...
Good to see you again, Daniela. Resisting arrest? Uh-oh. Somebody's in a bit of trouble.
Just immediately
Suck
going.
my nuts.
Hey,
Yeah.
hello.
I mean, it's this
Finn's come
or the
clean.
rocket Voltic. How much does the
We
rocket
know you
Voltic
want a
cost?
real hostage back in 2012.
It's like big
Daniela,
fat
you've
little
made
man.
some mistakes. But you were a victim.
I don't think you can buy
and
a
your
rocket
sister.
Voltic without a
I'm sorry about what you
car
both went
garage.
through. The system failed you.
Oh yeah.
That made
the
you angry,
special
right?
vehicle
You wanted to
bunker.
make him pay. Is that what Adam Jones said he would do?
I don't know
No,
what you're
not
talking
this
about.
way.
Yes, you do. And it makes you a co-conspirator. Doesn't look good for you, but if you help us, we can help you.
Sure. He's the one who set it up. He told me what he did to the fuckers who hurt me and Izzy, but I have no clue where he is now.
You haven't seen him at all since the arrest.
I saw him once. He didn't recognize me.
This thing is
He looked
fucking
all
sweet.
different, but I recognized him.
Anyways, I'm sure you want
I can always tell from his creep-ass eyes.
Yeah.
Even all cleaned up.
Cleaned up how?
Then.
I don't know, he's like a cop doctor or something.
Detective Nelson, I need to speak with you.
We're right in the middle of this.
Now.
No, no, in it. In the fucking cool thing. Why would I want to hop in that thing?
Don't go anywhere.
By the way, it has little folding lights as well. Where are they?
Oh, do the lights fold?
Machine guns. Yeah, like
There's been an abduction. Judge Van Stone. Witness says it was Becky Marnie who took him.
When in doubt, just fucking rock it out, man. Does. Oh!
Who do you think is the most compassionate?
That's no good. Hiccups suck.
Oh. It's horrible.
sounded like it hurt.
Kev's got a resilient throat. Where you going?
I missed my turn. Missed my turn twice.
Nice. Professional.
Oh, I'm gonna call my ops center out to customize this.
Oh, really?
Oh my god, I have one of those.
Yeah, fuck. Boy, am
Oh, I
I
can't.
have one of those.
I can't call it while I'm working for you.
Here, I'll drop.
What the fuck? Oh god! Judge Vanstone? Oh,
Hey, here,
fuck! Oh my god! Oh god!
What does she do to me? What does she put inside me, goddammit?
Shit.
She? What?
Was a-
Who's she?
Was a woman, a goddamn whore.
She's gone.
What has she done?
Oh,
So
shit,
quick.
it is.
It's only considered a supercar as well. Oh, a supercar. No, that is the top one, isn't it?
How's your head, Detective Marty?
Yeah, I was thinking.
They're coming for you.
It was Superman 4.
They know you did it. They know you killed everyone. There's no escape. You're the trapper, Becky.
What would you like? This whole shebang.
Why are you doing this? Tell me why. Haven't you fucked with me
Oh,
enough?
please, Detective Marty. So vain. I don't give a goddamn about you. Sorry.
Look.
If you will notice, there's a small heartbeat tracker on Judge Vanstone's wrist. It is synchronized to a cell phone that I have surgically implanted into his stomach. The phone is just a timer, but every beat of his heart knocks another second off. The faster his heart races, the quicker the clock. Now would you care to guess what happens when the numbers reach 0? Game over. For anyone in, say, a 100-foot radius, give or take. Which will most likely include all the police who are swarming in to arrest you right now. Sometimes killing is the only option. You can try to run, but I can't promise you I'm not gonna pop that balloon a bit early. And there's enough explosives in there to level the whole floor.
Jesus Christ.
I left your firearm for a reason.
And missiles are
Stop the heart.
$171,000.
Stop the timer.
You can't be serious.
I can be whatever I want. You can be alive or you can be dead. That's your choice. I'm a
Yeah, I can just put it on there. I don't think I can put it on yet.
No, just enjoy it for the fucking rockiness.
So what did he say? You gonna get me out of this?
Only the friend who is most compassionate can make this choice.
What did he say? Could you get me out of this, please?
I'm really sorry about this. Shit.
Got a big car, little car in this thing.
Shit.
All right.
No.
Yeah.
No.
This guy's after us.
He has no fucking hope. I guess we have to find a new station then.
Yeah. That we unfortunately do.
There's a shit ton of cool in here. There's just too much to get cooking.
Yeah. Still haven't even kicked that one dude that I voted to kick a second ago. That Will CR 14.
Oh shit.
I put a kick on him 5-6 minutes ago.
You have 5 missed calls.
Contacts.
King Tech's just flying around in a fucking jet.
Oh wow, I hit the shit
Felicity
out of that
Graves. Come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on, pick up.
Becky? Where are you?
Listen to me. I'm being set up.
Everybody's looking for you.
I was drugged. My drink, probably. I woke up at the Elliott Hotel. Judge Van Stone.
Love it.
He's here too. He was,
Fucking love that.
he was rigged up.
Fang's gone.
By the chopper. Whoa. He's dead. Felicity. I couldn't save him.
Oh, Becky. Oh, God. I didn't find anything at Simon's house that could help. You have to get out of there.
I guess
right
I'll
now.
join crew members. Oh, look at it. That thing is incredibly incredible.
Good operation center.
Tom, listen to me. I got a lead on Simon. I'm headed out the fire escape. You've got to call him off. You have to trust me.
I know about Simon. I'll hold back on the SWAT team as long as I can. Go. Just go.
This is me when I play Battlefield and somebody kills me. Then eventually I find him and I'm like,
That's gonna be in a fucking future video, isn't it? Or when somebody teabags you. Somebody kills you and then teabags you.
oh yeah.
And you just, oh, you're in a tank or something. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker.
I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. How's it taste, motherfucker?
Teabag.
Uh-huh.
They make all different videos.
I did it. Just like we said, I found him.
Becky?
It was a lot of work to split up that,
I can explain.
that clip of the glider fucking off.
You let him go?
I offered to help. She trusts me.
Is he in there?
Yeah. We can get him right now.
I'm in a
No. I'm going in alone.
Nice.
Should we get back up?
Wait in the car. But just do it. Get out of here.
It was so hard. I had to split that. Well, the splitting the clip up wasn't so bad, but I had to time it to the music.
Yeah.
That was the difficult part.
So you needed to like add more onto the start so that it started at the right time.
Yeah.
All right, freeze.
Now go on. Be a hero. Can't hurt us now.
I hate doing that.
Everybody who hurt us is already dead.
Oh fuck.
Simon. You've gotten what you wanted, haven't you?
You don't know what I want.
You want revenge on the people who hurt you. And
I
Johnny?
meant to call in a fucking.
He was never supposed to go down for this.
I called in a BJ instead.
Oh.
Drop
I
the
think
knife.
it's 2 minutes. You can blow it up and wait 2 minutes.
Just come in.
Yeah.
Confess and it will all be over.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
You've got what you wanted.
No, Detective Marnie. What we wanted was a future. We never had one.
Fuck me, it's cold out there, babe.
And thanks to you, we never will.
all night. Seen people wake up.
Yeah.
Even like the dog. Dog's had a fucking night's sleep.
I'm gonna say Trudy's been up a good bit of the night, just fucking laying there watching me. I'm a weirdo. Yeah. She's asleep now. Yeah, give me the fucking side eye on his ass.
Fucking female dogs, man. Bitches.
Alright, I'm at the airport.
Okay, I am really not. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Earlier today, Judge William Vanstone was kidnapped from his home and tragically murdered. Detective Marnie escaped the scene and then proceeded to invade the home of Simon Hillary, a forensics medical examiner with the local police. Detective Becky Marnie has been investigating Hillary in connection to the murder of Detective Jack Calvary. Simon Hillary, a forensics medical examiner with the local police department, was being considered a suspect and has now been shot and killed by law enforcement at his residence in the South Bank neighborhood. According to files we've obtained from an anonymous leak within the police force, Detective Marnie was implicated in the notorious 2012 Trapper killings, previously attributed to Jonathan Finn. We've heard an unconfirmed report that Detective Becky Marnie may have aided in the escape of convicted serial killer Jonathan Finn. Jonathan Finn has been taken into custody and is reportedly cooperating with the investigation. Sources say he may have played a key role in identifying Hillary as a suspect. An investigation is ongoing. Sergeant Riggs made a brief statement to the press only moments ago.
Sorry? I did. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good. Thank you.
This is a dark day for the police force. But I can assure you, we are taking every step, including a rigorous internal investigation, to ensure that this kind of travesty of justice will never happen again.
We never suspected Simon Hillary. He fooled us all. Well, not all of us.
I'm on my way.
Noise.
I wonder if you could land the vigilante in some water and, like, you know, where you
Not my
control
partner.
when a vehicle's fully submerged for a little while.
I already told you everything I know. Why don't you leave me alone? I didn't want any of this to happen. None of it's gonna bring my sister back. Do you understand?
Miss Graves, can you tell me what you were doing in Simon Hillary's house?
I was looking for the truth. Police weren't. And someone had to do what was right.
Jesus.
Do you like my outfit?
Yeah, I saw that. I noticed that when we were racing earlier.
Like a fucking crack cooker?
Yeah. Crack hookers.
I'm wearing any shoes.
Barefooted?
Yeah.
I didn't know you could go barefoot.
Yeah. Completely. This bunker has definitely been the most productive so far of all of my sales things. 2 mil on it.
Nice.
2.3 mil. Oh, this isn't too bad. La chula. La chula Medusa. Whoa, what the fuck was the explosion? Oh, you shaft?
I must have.
Oh.
Ah, fuck, we got an asshole in here already.
King Travis. Level 12. He ain't high enough level to call himself the king. I think it was there. This thing has done a girl on me. When I first saw gameplay of it, I thought it looked really shit. But it's kind of fun.
It looks like, did you ever watch Tailspin? Well, I guess probably not, but it was an American cartoon way back in the day called Tailspin. It was based off Jungle Book characters.
Okay.
And Baloo was a pilot, and he had a plane kind of like this, except for it had a twin tail on it.
Oh. How did that work? Twin tail?
Find it. Tailspin plane pictures.
These pictures should match.
It's a thing. Another one of the things I like to experiment with is flying upside down and inverting the fly mode. I like it.
Holy shit.
What up? Was he meant to just send a picture of a toilet?
No. That was accidental. I downloaded a picture of that.
Thank you. Move your tail. Every time, this damn dog.
Okay, Connor.
Oh, they're
you
shooting
here?
the fuck out of me underwater.
Oh, you guys are. You're here. Okay, cool. So I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna move my PlayStation back into my room, and then I'll be back for the rest of the night.
Okay.
Morning.
Morning.